Okay guys, so the day has finally come. Alec and I are racing again. As you remember, back when I had the Lamborghini and he had his M8 competition, Alec beat me by a hair. We've been talking a lot in the office, kind of joking around, as we always do at G&G. We love having a good time and messing around. And since we're all car guys, we keep getting new cars. Alec recently got his 911. He got it tuned and was saying how fast it is. And I here have my SF90, and he thinks that there's a chance that he can win. We're gonna have Blake here as well. He's got his RS7, which he also claims is crazy fast. It's gonna be an awesome day. So let's see what happens. I don't know, I'm not that nervous. I'm not that nervous. I could go in E mode, full E mode. I think I got a cigar being delivered, so maybe I'll go cigar. And I'm not even gonna put the top up. Leave the drag up, have the hair flowing. May slow me down a little bit, but I'm confident on this one. So this is my new car. I've been eyeing it since it came out in 2022. When it first came out, the SF90 Spider, the prices were absolutely insane. It was going over $1 million. But I see it on Auto Trader. It's a hobby of mine, looking at prices, because I had always wanted this car. And finally one came out in this gray with all the carbon options. So one thing with Ferrari is, you know, there's like hundreds of options, and the biggest reason why I really wanted this car, it was a good price and it had majority of the carbon options that this car could have. So you have the front lip has carbon fiber, the side skirts all carbon fiber, you have the center cap carbon fiber, the vents here all carbon fiber right by the engine bay. What I loved about the SF90 Spider, it's the first Spider that Ferrari did where you can see the engine in the back. All the other ones cover it up. So I think that's why also this car got such a premium when it came out. And then I have the full carbon rear here. And then the inside is all carbon. It's just completely carboned out. Probably only one, maybe two things in carbon that it's missing. It has carbon doors, carbon seats, carbon race seats. That's why I absolutely love this car. Gray, I love the Grigio Silverstone. It wasn't like my top choice, but it was just such a good deal. And then I added the yellow racing stripe to give it a little bit more flair. Very, very happy. Unfortunately, I had another car stolen, but it's actually not a bad thing because I've been using this as my daily. And I absolutely love it.
All right, like my brother, I have a car addiction problem. We are very financially irresponsible. As you can see, we're spending a lot of money on cars, especially over the past year. I have an X5M, and he kept on bugging me about racing because he's still butthurt about losing to me in the M8. Unfortunately, it is an SUV, so I know for a fact I'd lose, so I had to up it. So I got this 911 Carrera S. It's tuned. Honestly, caught me by surprise when I was test driving it. I drove a couple Turbo S's. This car, honestly, was just as fast or faster. I saved myself about 160K and just got a tuned Carrera S. It's already got some really nice specs on it. It's super low to the ground. As you can see here, there's like hardly any space between the tire here, and then we got the lime green brake calipers, blacked out in the tail. Like Garrett said, it's a mid-engine car. It definitely has a lot less horsepower, but I think that with this track, it's like 0 to 60. Maybe there's a chance. Yeah, I guess it'll be an interesting race. Let me know what you guys think.
His start just seems slow, but he seemed
it seems like it doesn't grip as quick.
Yeah, but it did seem fast halfway through. I'm feeling pretty good about the race. I got the cigar kicking back. Shout out to Alec Bradley Cigars. How awesome is that? A client of ours owns the company and gave it to us. Alec being Alec, and then Bradley being my middle name, is kind of a special cigar.
Yeah,
love it.
It's actually the name of his two sons as well, so
that's epic.
Synchronicity.
Yeah, that's epic. Another tough day at G&G. You know, we're here on a Wednesday, 11 o'clock, enjoying some time, doing some content. We had a really, really good month. A little bit slower this week. I think it's because of Passover. A lot of people are out, vacation, etc. Yeah, overall everything's been great. So now we get time to do a little content on this beautiful Miami day. Another rough day in Miami. Oh, Aiden, come up front here. So behind the scenes, I'm smoking a cigar, got the top down because I did a few laps and I feel really, really confident, went fast. So maybe I'm gonna start messing with them and I'm gonna put it in full E. They just did their takeoffs. Now they're gonna watch me. Maybe in full E, it may shake them up a little bit. Let's see. They may not see what's coming. Beautiful day, unbelievable here. They're all filming, they got their cameras out.
Is that a go-kart mode?
I don't know, guys. What do you think? I felt like I was hauling ass on that one.
Is that vegan mode?
What's that?
Is that vegan mode, Garrett?
Yeah, but it's got some real torque. What do you guys think? I feel like I ripped it pretty good on that one. All right, guys, so it's almost race time. Put your bids in. We got the RS7 Ferraris tuned and the SF90 Spider with the cigar.
I think it's a little rigged, Garrett. I don't know.
I don't know. I honestly, I did a poll earlier and I was very intimidated by your guys' cars. So
Oh yeah,
I think
you're
it-
so intimidated.
I was. Lakes was looking pretty ridiculous. Although Alex spun out a little bit, but halfway through he had some power.
My car is not tuned, it's stock. Definitely a little heavier. I actually get the tax write-off with that car, being that it's over 6,000 pounds. So if I come close, I'm happy.
Champ, no, I mean, in the end, it was so much fun. I'm still shaking. I think we had a bunch of redos because it was hard to get someone to do the 3-2-1 and everyone to be on the same page. So I'm gonna need to sit at the office, kind of chill out for like an hour and then get back to work. As always, great time. We love cars just as much as we love watches. So yeah, super fun. So be sure to like, comment, and hit that subscribe button.
Another day, another unboxing. Today, in particular, I know we have a few grails, but I figured it'd be a good idea to go through some of the stuff that we're opening today.
Honestly, I don't know if we've ever even said this in a video or spoken about it. You'll see, obviously, this is a pretty small box. A lot of times when dealers sell to other dealers, they don't sell with the box. And I know a lot of clients are like so stern on, oh, does it have box and papers? Papers, 100%. I understand being stern on papers. Most dealers
Why do you think you do that? Just to like nickel and dime people on boxes, or just to...
I think like majority of the time, it's just easier to ship without the box. You'll just have the boxes, because there are a lot of people that just do wholesale and they'd rather save money and not have to pay for the box, not have to pay extra money for shipping. But yeah, generally boxes for Rolex are a couple $100. Boxes for AP are like close to $1,000. Patek boxes are over 1,000, and RM boxes are the most expensive. So a lot of times when we buy from dealers, we don't get the box, but we have a lot of Patek boxes, RM boxes, Rolex boxes ready to add to your watch and not serialized to the watch. So don't be concerned about getting a box that doesn't match your watch. That's not really a good
Is this just...
What is that?
papers? Oh no, it's a watch.
It's a watch?
Oh, an elephant.
AP Elephants. This is sold to one of actually my good friends. He's in LA right now. Got to ship it straight to LA. It's a really cool watch. Honestly, I really like a lot of the original dial, AP, the original like the Volcano, original Vampire, the original Panda 42 millimeter. I think the 42 millimeter size is much nicer than the 44 millimeter size, to be honest, and that's what this client specifically did. He actually traded in a 44 millimeter to get this 42 millimeter. I also think that this color is one of the most versatile. Like the elephant's actually like sick. What are your thoughts on it? You like it?
I like it. I think it looks even better on a Horus strap.
I agree completely. That's what it's gonna be going on.
Although this OEM strap is pretty nice.
So that's a ghost strap.
Yep. Right, next we have here our
Next, black box.
I look green.
It's green?
It's green.
Oh, it's an AP box. Let's check this out, see what it is. Shiny box, that means it's old. It's not 2022 or newer, and it is ruh-roh. So either FedEx got a little nifty, or we needed to just purchase a box.
Next. This one Garrett called me about last night. He thought it was a good time to purchase it with the hype of the Le Mans. This is obviously not a Rolex. This is an RM. RM11 rose gold Le Mans. In person, that looks a lot better than I thought. The green definitely complements the rose gold, and then
Has
the
a little
strap.
Le Mans flag on the top
Yeah.
there. Super cool piece. I also really like how RM always engraves like how limited it is in the case back. I probably shouldn't say what number it is because that kind of discloses the serial number of the watch.
This
But
watch is limited to only 150 pieces, so this is an older guy. What is it, like a 2011 or 12?
2011. But yeah, it honestly looks really cool. The white lining inside the bezel. I've always had issues issues with, I guess you could say, the regular RM11 legibility. I think there's like a white lining around the green, and it actually makes this a bit more legible than the regular FM. The FM is a bit darker, and I think the darker dial just makes it a bit tougher to read sometimes, whereas this one has like the green and the white, which I think creates a contrast that allows it to be pretty legible.
Yeah, would you go with this strap?
For a watch like that, I think the old style events looks a bit better than the new style events. The new style events looks a bit tacky on a watch that I think is meant to be worn in a more classic fashion, whereas something like this, gotta go new events.
And honestly, this is not at that much of a premium compared to the regular RM11.
No, I mean, we're selling this under 200,000. For those who know, like RM11 rose gold pricing, under 200,000 is a great deal for a complete set. Now, this one,
This is a special
wow.
guy.
So I don't know if you guys see a little sneak peek of that color, but
What could this be? What does this say?
so
I didn't know we did jewelry. It's not jewelry, is there? It's a Patek. I'm just kidding.
So obviously, Tiffany Pateks, a lot of people don't know, they actually all come in this Tiffany color box, which is really cool. The premiums on a regular versus Tiffany obviously greatly differ depending on the collectability of the watch. Generally, for your regular complications, it's going to trade about 1.5 to 1.8x the price of the regular watch. For more collectible watches, Patek clients are very nuanced. You're talking double, if not more than double, for like very, very desirable pieces. This is a watch
One of
I
my
really
personal
love.
favorites.
Gray dial 5726, sick watch. Honestly, this dial color trades for the lowest. It actually trades less than the white and less than the blue. My favorite by far. It's such a sick dial, so versatile. Obviously, this one has the incredibly coveted and sought after Tiffany Co stamp. The watch is brand new. For those of you who also know, this watch was discontinued with the gray dial. Obviously, incredibly collectible. Massive premium for the Tiffany stamp and being in the Tiffany box and sold out of the Tiffany store. For those of you who don't know, there are only a couple Tiffany Patek stores, one of which is in New York City. One of the other only locations, I believe, is in Honolulu. There are only a couple in the world.
How do you get one of these pieces? Like, what does it take?
It's
to
just
even
having a
come into-
relationship at that boutique.
Does it have to do with anything with having a relationship with Tiffany Co itself? Or is it just Patek?
So those stores are all like, Tiffany is the one who like operates the Patek boutique, like they're together. I don't know if they kind of work it into the relationship or like you have to buy X amount of Tiffany,
I'm
but
sure,
you're basically,
I'm sure,
you
yeah.
have the relationship with Tiffany. That you definitely have to buy a significant amount of jewelry to get these pieces. Obviously those who know or like collecting Patek, it's not easy to get this without a Tiffany stamp. Imagine everyone knows that the Tiffany stamp trades double. It's going to be even more than double as difficult to get one of these allocations. So this is going off to a very, very, very VIP customer. We're very excited for her to get it. It's a grail piece.
Let me peek it. Where's the
Congratulations.
Tiffany stamp on this one?
Very
small.
It's beautifully located.
Yeah, right below the moon face there. But yeah, this watch is in perfect, unpolished condition. I would almost say this watch is nearly... Yeah, this is an unworn watch. Not something that we see even here at G&G every day. That watch is very, very rare.
I mean,
And stay tuned. Tomorrow we'll have something even more rare. I'm gonna check these papers. Is there anything in particular that comes with?
No,
No.
but it's going to have the Tiffany store. Just be careful with those papers. We do not want to flash you any details.
Cool. Yeah,
Where
you're
is
right.
it?
Tiffany
Honolulu?
Tiffany & Co, New York. Date for the age of this watch, that's in ridiculous condition.
So one thing that a lot of people we don't know, whenever they write in pen on the Patek papers, they make the pen color match the dial color. All the Tiffany papers, they're actually signed by the president of Tiffany & Co. He'll personally sign all the paperwork. The color of the pen used on the papers always will match the dial color. So if you're buying a 5711 green, it's gonna have green pen. Blue pen, white, probably black. But it's just a cool little touch.
All right, guys, let us know in the comments below if you like these unboxing videos. We do them every single day. Thanks for staying to the end. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.